Hey guys, let's talk about Shang Chi and the Seven Rings. So, this is gonna be a very different review. So, first half of it, I'm gonna explain the spoiler-free of the review, and the second half is gonna be spoilers. So, let's get started with this. So, start out with the non-spoilers. I'm gonna say what I liked about it. So, they weren't kidding when they said the visuals are great, because yes, the bus scene, the trailers don't give it that much justice. It's really cool. There's like, even in the second act, where like Shang-Chi is fighting like the 10 rings and like his sister's fight club, which is really cool. It's good seeing Wong and Abomination, even if it was like a full, like a cameo. And the second half is really cool. I mean, the final act. Not going to bring any spoilers right now, but it blew me away, and a lot of visuals with the bus scene, the second half. It goes really well. I can't wait to see more with it for more of the MCU. Also with getting with the characters, Shang-Chi is really cool. They do really well with him and Awkwafina's character, and their connections, of them being friends for like 10 years, and like their companionship and their friendship are really strong in this, and they show how well they grow. And the backstory with him and his sister, and even now, and their relationship and stuff goes really well. Even with the Mandarin, not going into a lot of spoilers, but the Mandarin might be one of the best MCU villains. With him, being, for his character, showing him how he was a family man with the death of his wife, and like how he raised Shang-Chi and Shang-Chi's sister, how that affected them was really cool. Even with the flashback scenes, showed how the character grew. Even at the beginning, when I get to the spoiler parts, shows really well. And overall, for the spoiler-free side, it's really cool. I can't say a lot without getting into spoilers, saying a lot of the review, even a lot of people saying the same things that I'm going to be saying. Go watch it. It's a great film, a great family film, and I highly recommend it. So I'll give you like 5 seconds to leave right now so you don't get into spoilers, and if you don't care about spoilers, stay tuned to this review. So, alright, time to get into spoilers. So, let's talk about that third act. Oh boy, the driller in the darkness. Oh, it was cool. It was like a dragon, half vampire, half like squid. I don't even know how to say it, but it was really cool. With Shang-Chi fighting Mandarin, and the Mandarin like trying to wake it. That was really cool. And with the Great Protector, and how he was like eating like the mini drillers, and it being like the Great Protector being a dragon was really cool. Even like that scene with Shang-Chi fighting with fighting against in the building against the Ten Rings organization was really cool. It looked like there was a scene where Awkwafina character was about to die, but Shang-Chi's sister saved her. That was actually a cool scene. In the post-credit scenes, there's two of them. First scene, I can say, oh boy, I hope Fing Fang Foom is coming. Because it's when Wong brought Shang-Chi and Awkwafina's character, I think it's Katie, into the Santorium. I think that's what Doctor Strange's house is called. But it's with them talking to Bruce Banner, not as Professor Hulk, but as Bruce Banner in the sling. And with Brie Larson's Captain Marvel on the like projector call, and them like saying, "Hey, Ten Rings is new. We never knew about this." Like it like Doctor Strange didn't know about this. The Ancient One never knew about it. No one in cosmic realm, like Captain Marvel, knew, or anything on Earth that knew, like from Bruce Banner. So this is a whole new territory, and when they found out what it is, it looks like it was homing a beacon signal, which I hope is Fing Fang Foom and the Moklians, which is a alien dragon race, and that I can't wait for. And the second post-credit scene is with Shang-Chi's sister raising the getting the new 10 rings together and making a new sign with them zooming out of her into the new 10 Rings organization, which will be kind of cool to see in the next movies. More I can say, Mandarin is a great character. With the death of his wife against the Iron Gang was cool. No relation to Iron Man, but her connection to the Mandarin. The Mandarin was a great family man. Like, he was a great dad in the beginning. Before he, like, raised Shang-Chi to be an assassin. He was a great family man. Like, there was a scene where they were playing Dance Dance Revolution. Like, they had great chemistry. And how this affected him is kind of relatable. I can see why he turned into a dark villain after, like, 1,000 years. Because he was alive for 1,000 years, like, conquering everywhere. Like, there was, like, he'd been in ancient past where he's been, like, conquering, like, a lot of kingdoms, or, yeah. And just until he went to the Great Protector area where he's met his wife that like was equally was an equal balance to him in fighting, and how he fell in love with Shang-Chi's mother was kind of cool. And how that relationship with him and the family, and how the death of his wife impacted him, and him raising Shang-Chi was really cool. And the climax was it was good for an ending. It was great. Because it wasn't a Marvel, hey, everyone wins, which it did happen. But there was a lot of loss. And, like, it showed a lot of people died. And setting that like, there was a scene with Shang Chi and his sister in the village, sending out, like, lights through the river with the Great Protector just swimming around the lights was actually really cool. And how Shang-Chi and his sister were saying goodbye to the Mandarin and their mother. Also getting to third act. Oh boy! Oh! These visuals are great. Like, there was a nine-tailed fox and giant lion creatures. Like, it was just great. There was this forest that, like, if you get trapped, you're going to get eaten. There is a lot in this film. The village was cool with them meeting his aunt and him, like, training with his aunt to defeat the Mandarin was cool, and the power of the 10 rings and the visuals of the 10 rings. The visual effects and the fighting style was cool. And how they utilized it. And even with the Great Protector power and looks like wind power, kind of, was kind of cool. There's a lot of great things in this film that I can't even, like, explain, but I think I explained this enough. Overall, it was just great. Like, watch this film. This might be my new favorite MCU film. Overall, I hope you will watch it. And I will say, ask if you have seen it. If not, watch it. Overall, if you like this review, comment, subscribe, and like. And see you guys in the next one.